Over the past 3 years, I've spent 94,000 on courses, masterminds, and one-to-one mentorships. Some of them have completely changed my life and is literally the reason why I'm able to live in between here, Bali, and Dubai. But to be honest with you guys, some of the others literally did not scratch the surface. So today I'm literally going to save you about $100,000 by sharing every single thing that I've learned along the way. We are going to go through what worked, what didn't work, and what actually got me to my most recent PB month in business, which was 40K last month in August. So the first big investment that I made very early on, literally right at the start, was a group program, right? And it was good. Like, I can't fault it. In terms of some of the basic elements to it, it was good for giving me structure, giving me clarity, giving me direction. A lot of just what we preach to our fitness clients, right? Just giving them a game plan, telling them to execute it, and it was good for that. It was the basic business systems, how to create your offer, how to coach people online, how to get your first few clients. I didn't really have any in-person coaching experience, to be honest. I was literally starting from scratch. So it was very good for me for that. Just literally opening my eyes to what's actually possible online. There were some people in that program that were like even just making 7K per month that I used to put them on a pedestal because I couldn't even fathom how that was possible to earn money from something that you're passionate about, like fitness, online, be able to work from anywhere. It was just a bit mind blowing to me. I remember getting on the sales call at the start with the sales guy for this mentorship, and I told him, he was like, "What's your goals?" And I was like, "I just want to earn 1K per month." And he just looked at me like, "What are you talking about? Like, are you taking the piss?" He thought I was just a tire kicker. And yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, if I can earn 1,000 per month from doing something I'm passionate about and not have to work this shitty job in London, commuting back and forth every day, just surrounded by people that just hate their lives, I wouldn't mind even just earning like 1,000 a month, even though that's not livable on. I don't know how I would survive on that. That it was just to break my limiting beliefs. Obviously now where I'm at, just last month doing 40,000, it does put things in perspective. I do have to remind myself of where I started from that first mentorship. But yeah, anyway, it was very good for giving me that basic structure, opening my eyes, and yeah, just showing me what's possible really. The only problem with this one, guys, was it was very good, but the information started to be a little bit outdated, to be honest with you, because the guy that runs the mentorship he's not involved with his fitness business anymore. So he's teaching information that's slightly outdated from when he did well, if that makes sense. So it did get me moving, but it was quite slow growth over that first 12 months. It took me like 6 months. I was under 1K per month for that first 6 months. Then slowly I really built that momentum. It was like only the last 3 months of that first year where I then skyrocketed to 10K. I know now that I could have done that so much quicker if I didn't have outdated information, if it was like current information. But just to summarize, yeah, that first one was good. Just teaching me the ins and outs, the basic structure of stuff. If you want to know, if you're sort of at that stage where you just want to know the basics as well, and you want to sort of know what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis, just like a bit of a tick list, just send me a message on like Instagram, at Jack Hart Fitness. I'll put the link to it in the caption as well. Just send me a message saying business or something like that, so I know you're coming from this and you're not interested in fitness stuff, and I'll send you some stuff that you can be getting on with. But yeah, that was definitely a great start to my business journey. The second one was another group program. This one was super heavy into sales, marketing, which was good, and it's obviously really, really important. It was going through like funnels, scripts, even getting me into ads, really pushing the marketing side of things, more tactics, like up-to-date tactics, because the guy still has a fitness business. So it was really, really good. And the up-to-date tactics was good. So that's when I bumped up from 10K per month in pounds to 15K per month. It was like a big jump. They got me taking paid in full payments. It was good, to be fair, for that. So I made back my investment on it from that. But then the problem was with this one was I just coasted. So I just coasted that 15K per month. It was great. Obviously, you know, it is a lot of money compared to what I wanted at the very start, that 1K per month. But I just coasted with this one because it was a group program again, but my one-to-one like customer success manager was not someone that was a fitness coach that had been where I wanted to go. So he wasn't really one-to-one in my business with me. Like the first one, I had a accountability coach that was one-to-one, and he was ahead of me. He was earning like 7K per month. Obviously I was completely from scratch at this point. So that was really useful for me. But this second one, yes, it had the good tactics on sales and marketing side, but I didn't have someone really like one-to-one in my business with me. And like the head mentor didn't really, yeah, he had a good fitness business, but he didn't really get too involved in with the trainings and stuff like that. And really there wasn't really too much one-to-one contact there. So that was sort of like the downfalls of that one in terms of not really being pushed on in that side of things. There were good tactics, but didn't really have the accountability there of a coach that had done what I wanted to do. Another big problem with this one was it completely opened my eyes to sales and marketing a bit more, but it almost pushed to one side, like the client delivery aspect of it. And to be honest, I did start to neglect this side of it with my business. Like I ended up building something that I wouldn't really get fulfilled from. Like they didn't focus on that at all. Like, and obviously when you join a mentoring program or you get a one-to-one mentor, you sort of take on what they say. Well, I did at this time, took on what they say quite seriously and didn't really question anything or anything like that. So they didn't even ask me what my churn percentage is, for example, which is how many of your clients, what percentage of your clients are dropping off per month, which is a really, really important statistic in terms of tracking your data and shows the effectiveness of your program. So they didn't really get involved with me on that and really how to get great results. And I sort of pushed it to one side, and I took on a coach at this point as well to coach some clients for me. They didn't really help me too much with that in terms of hiring. So I had a really shitty coach working for me. Clients were just dropping off. So I had this good sales and marketing, but clients were just dropping off the other side. It wasn't ideal, and that was the biggest bottleneck for me with that second program. So that was year 2. And then year 3, what I decided to do was like, right, when did I see the most growth? It was when I had someone in that group program at the start that was ahead of me in business. So I decided to go for just like a one-on-one mentor, like not someone I had a big program or something like that. And this is what took me from earning in dollars around 20K per month to now obviously last month doing 40K, which is pretty mind-blowing to me, guys, to be honest with you. And the reason why this was possible is because I wasn't just getting templates or like some generic tactics. Like when you get to this point, to get to that next level, you need one-to-one specific advice from someone that has done what you want to do. So this was really, really important. Tailored feedback, more high touch point, like one-to-one with them, and actually like speaking with them and then, you know, giving me advice on what I needed to do. So this was really important, and it brought like all those pieces of the puzzle together: the sales, the marketing, the client delivery. These are all really, really important, and you need to be focused on all of them at one time, not in terms of getting overwhelmed, but to make sure there's not one massively low hanging fruit. So with this one-to-one mentor, who I'm still with now, we rebuilt the foundations of my brand, my vision. We've tightened up the system side of things, the delivery, but then still have been improving on managing my team, my appointment setters. That's been a really, really game changer for me, because if you can improve even just like 5-10% with some percentages within your business, it all compounds and it makes a huge difference. This was really the time where I started to feel like a proper CEO within the business, not just like a coach with like a team around me and like some to-do list for every day. I wasn't just working harder at this point. I was thinking bigger and making sure everything was working together. My business was actually moving forward. So that was my one-to-one mentor. And actually last week, I've recently made my biggest investment yet into another mentor, which is a big investment. It's 20K in USD for 6 months. And this one is really helping me build out the infrastructure to be able to scale my business further, take on people to do sales calls for me. That's something that I've struggled with implementing someone to do that in the past. This new mentor is helping me train up my appointment setters even more, just taking time off my hands, hiring even more people, helping like getting a more of a executive assistant on board as well, rather than just some VAs. So this is just another next step for me, really scaling up the business even more, helping me navigate my business mentoring offer as well, which obviously some of you guys know about, which is why I've started up this channel. So really want to start putting some more time and effort into this as well, helping other people scale their business to their first 10K per month, then eventually, you know, helping them to where I've got to today, doing 40K last month. So that's something I'm super excited about, and just learning how to manage those two businesses, because obviously, as we've just been through, like when I've seen the most growth is when I've been with a mentor who's still doing what I want to do in terms of having a fitness business. So You know, as much as I really want to grow this mentoring side as well, I'm never going to lose touch of that fitness business. One, because I just love doing it. I love changing people's lives and having that massive impact. But two, because with my mentoring, I want to have up-to-date information with my mentoring clients and be able to pass on stuff that's actually working. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. There's little tips and tricks that come up, whether it's with Instagram or whatever, and within your business, ways that the industry changes. And I'm able to now, because I still have a current fitness business, I'm able to pass that on to my mentoring clients. So that's not something I'm ever going to stop doing, and something I think is super valuable. And I've had great feedback from them on that. So I'm definitely going to keep that going. So anyway, if you are wondering whether mentorship or like courses or whatever it is, if you're wondering if they're worth it, then the answer is yes, only if you choose the right one for you. Like, make sure you choose one that you get on with, you can resonate with, and make sure you get a mentor that has done what you want to do and still is doing it. Now, to be honest with you, that's the most important thing. Get someone that's done what you want to do and is still doing it. They didn't do it 5 years ago. So that's why, as I said, I still have my fitness business. So I'm able to share with my mentoring clients the up-to-date information. So yeah, if this is something that you want to do and you do want my mentor to take you to the next level, the wrong mentor is going to cost you time and money, but the right one, honestly, collapse years into months. It's pretty crazy. But if you're a coach watching this and you want to get to 10K per month, even faster than I did in my first year, with up-to-date information that actually works today, and you want to work one-to-one with someone to achieve that, then message me on Instagram at JackHotFitness with the word mentor, and I will personally reach out to you to see if you'd be a good fit for my mentoring program, and let's get you scaling. Other than that, guys, it's been a pleasure. If you want to keep scaling, watch this video here. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one.